Hello, back again to do another unboxing and review. Today we're going to be looking at this portable power bank here. This power bank has 10,000 milliamp hours of capacity. The great feature of being able to recharge itself if left out in the sun. It has an integrated solar panel on the front, and it also has four cables integrated into the device. So you don't necessarily have to remember to bring your cable because the cables are on the device, which is very handy. Okay. Alright, so this charger comes from a company called CJ Tech. And quickly, before we go into the review, just want to do a quick blurb about why this charger, right? So yes, there's obviously many chargers on the market, but I was looking for three elements here. One, I wanted it to be affordable. Two, I wanted it to be portable, and I mean realistically portable, right? So this thing you can easily slip into, the front pocket of your pants or jeans, or if you have a backpack, obviously this would slip in the front section, no problem. So, and then the third criteria is I wanted it to be accessible for people to go out to the store and buy it. A lot of my stuff I review is usually white label tech stuff that comes over here and then gets rebranded, and then you guys buy it here in the States. So this time I decided to actually follow it all the way downstream to the retail shelf. So this here now is branded as a CJ Tech, and you get the idea. Okay, so let's move forward. Do a quick look around the box. Alright, so here we go. CJ Tech, solar power bank. We had talked about the capacity. Alright, so the four built-in cables, you can see here we have four. Now the first one is USB-A. That is what you use to actually direct charge the portable charger. Okay, so before you head on the trail or whatever, you will plug this into your computer or your wall charger, whatever, and directly charge up the charger. Now, the next three cables are for when you want to charge your device using the portable charger, right? So you have USB-C, Lightning, and micro USB. Alright, so then let's look on this side here. Okay, we have a picture of the item, and there you can see the cables, how they kind of slot into the back, but yet are still easy to pull out when you need them. Alright, okay, you can charge it. So of course this depends on what the capacity of your phone or whatever you're charging is, but I guess on average you can get 3.5 charges out of this. Cool integrated phone stand. Yep, and then also it has dual LED flashlights. Alright, let's flip to the back here. Alright, there's a quick blurb about it. You can go ahead, pause, and read if you want to read that. Okay, and then of course in different languages. Here we are, CJ Tech. You can see it's distributed by CJ Tech. So again, like I was talking about earlier, white label item, but once it got stateside, they went ahead and threw a name on it. There you go. And over here, alright, more other, okay, and then it gives you an idea of how that phone stand, integrated phone stand, pops out, and you can lean your phone against it. There's the SKU, and it comes with a 1-year warranty, and there's a QR code. Also, it looks like there's instructions here, and maybe some cables in there too. Well, we'll take a look at that later when we open it. Okay. Alright, so overall impressions of the packaging, they did a really good job here, so let's break that down. So first of all, we have the item on display there through the clear plastic, in both the front and the back, which you can see really helps here because you want to see those plugs, right? Alright, so on top of that, the way they did the clamshell plastic is actually really smart. A lot of other when packaging, what they'll do is they'll have the card on the back, and then they have the item, and then they put the plastic on top, and then they glue the plastic around the edges to the card. And then, well, it sits there on the rack and swings back and forth as people look at it and whatnot. The item's weight will start to pull the plastic and itself away from the card. And that's why you'll start to see some items that seem to be like opening themselves on the shelf. That's why. But here, they use the card to basically sandwich the two plastics together, so that will not happen. Very clever. Alright, the other thing is they have a lot of good little blurbs like the features. I like how they have the four cables. They have pictures right there on the front, and then of course if you did flip it around to the back, you can see the cables right there. But it's good to have this on the front as well, because sometimes, especially if it's in a case behind like plastic, because of the security and everything that's going on nowadays, it's good to be able to see these guys on the front as well, with the image there. And then of course they show some of the features and the little bubbles. And also, yeah, it's just, and they also like how they illustrate how the lights will work. So, I mean, they didn't need this, but it gives you an idea, the lights come out of each corner and whatnot. So that's actually pretty clever there. So they did a real good job. Talk about the colors. I like the color palette. So we have blues, blacks, and white. So those are all kind of cool colors, and so it kind of gives it a more mature kind of vibe to it. Kind of more of like a businessy, kind of a cool, modern aesthetic, and I think that's cool. Not as attention grabbing as like neon greens and stuff, but at the same time, I think it does give an element of more sophistication. So, good job. So let's go ahead and get to the. All right, so I finally got into the package. Make sure you have some good scissors to cut that thing open. This thing was in there. So anyway, really good packaging. All right, so what was in there? Of course, the main unit, and then we'll look at what else was included. We had got some instructions in there. So instructions, and surprise, this little guy here. So this obviously is USB-A to USB Type-C. And now, I mean, you might think, okay, cool, a little included cable. But if you actually think about it, this is a hint of something really cool that's going to be on the main unit. All right. Okay, but let's go ahead and take a look at the main unit here. So here it is. It actually feels nice. It does have some weight to it. Not super heavy, but a good amount of heft. So you actually know there's probably some actual capacitance in here. All right, looking at the surfaces here. Oh, by the way, I'll put the weight and the dimensions of this right up there. Okay, so all right, looking at here, this surface here has a little. This surface is plastic, as is the back. The plastic has a little bit of shine, but it's not that super cheap shine. So a little bit of texture here. You can see it reflects light a little bit there. Of course, we have our display up here. It'll let you know just how much charge is left. Of course, all right, there you go. So you can see 20. So those are your battery levels. And of course, when we turn it on, it'll illuminate to the corresponding amount of capacitance left, and as a percentage, so 25, 50, 75, and 100%. The little symbol there that looks like a sun, that is actually a little indicator LED, and what happens, it illuminates green when it's actually charging by way of the solar panel. And actually, I found out if you get bright enough indoor lights and put it, shine it on the panel, it actually can start to charge this thing. So anyway, that will illuminate green when it's charging solar wise. All right, so then we'll look on the back here. So here are our cables that we talked about already. USB-A male for input, and then you have your other outputs right here. Okay, and I guess we could just pull them out real quick just to show you how they come out. So if you want to get them out, you just use your fingernail, I guess, right? And just, there you go. So obviously that's Type C right there. And then to put them back in, you pull up just a tiny bit to get the neck here on this little ledge. So you give it just a little bit of an up pull and then push them in. There you go. All right, and of course there's lightning up top and then your micro USBs down here. Okay. All right, now let's talk about this. So this here is your little phone stand, and what you do is, as the down arrow suggests, you just push it down and then it'll slide out. And you hear that click? Hear the click? So yes, there's different amounts of out. So depending on how your phone is, as far as how fat, like if you have a case on it or whatnot, you can pull this out so there's enough room to fit your phone in there. And so pretty clever. I was expecting it just to come out. I didn't think it would have steps, which is obviously a welcome feature for that. All right, so let's go. Your brand here is branded there, CG Tech. Of course, that's your distributor. Right, and then let's go ahead and look at the lights up top. So, of course, these here are the cables. So they're going around the edge and into the device. But on the outside here, you have those two LEDs. All right. Okay, and then let's talk about the wrist strap. It does come with a wrist strap, and it's I don't know, but you can kind of maybe get the idea of the texture by just looking at the way it looks. It has It's kind of like a suede type feel. And it seems pretty sturdy there. Okay. All right. So now, if you remember earlier, I was saying, can you figure out why the inclusion of this is such a big deal? This little cable here, this little charging cable. All right. Well, here's the reason why. So actually, I was surprised that this was in there at all, and the reason why is because I'm thinking, well, we have our 1, 2, 3, our outputs, and then of course this one being our input. So I'm thinking, why do I even need this, right? That's because this thing has more features than it was advertised. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right there, that's a female USB-A output. Okay, and then on this side, you have the inclusion of a micro USB input and a Type-C input. So yes, you can actually charge this thing without even having to use this guy here. You can just go ahead and plug this cable in, or maybe you have a cable of your own, and it can either be, again, it can either be micro or USB Type-C, and you can charge it using these ports. And then now this port, remember this is the USB-A female output. This allows you to, if you per se have a special like a cable, a charging cable that isn't the normal Lightning Type-C or micro USB. Let's say you have like for your watch, right? Some of those watches have those cool magnetic chargers. What I'm getting at is you can use that unique charger cable, plug it in here, and then charge that device, watch or whatever. So this actually gives you a lot more options than even the ones that are included back here. That is actually, I was not expecting that, but it's a very much welcome plus there. Alright, so I went ahead and charged up the power bank, and I also used the power bank to recharge my phone. Alright, so first of all, talking about the power bank, I decided to charge the power bank using this input here, so USB Type-C going into the power bank, and I charged it that way. As far as the numbers up here, you can tell it's charging because all these up here will illuminate. Well, not all of them, and I'll explain. What will happen is, as far as how much it has already, that number will be constant or steady as far as glowing, right? So when I plug this in, the 75 stayed steady. So 25, 50, and 75 were all steady, illuminated. And 100 was blinking, which means it has at least 75 and it's working its way to having 100% charge. So that's how you read that. Alright, so also I noticed when you want to start charging your device, like when I wanted to charge on my cell phone, my smartphone, by the way, to do that I used this port here, the USB-A output, and I connected my phone's charging cable in here and start charging the phone. I noticed that you can plug in your cable, and then as soon as this detects a draw, like power being pulled out, it automatically turns on. There is a power button here, right there, there's the power button, but I noticed to charge as soon as you plug anything in, and like I said, as soon as it draws from this, it automatically turns on. So, alright, so there's that. Now, let's talk about how this worked for charging my phone as far as rate of charge and all that good stuff. Alright, so my phone has a battery that has 5,000 milliamp hours of capacity. It was at 49%, so basically half drained, and I needed to recharge it. So in order to recharge my phone, it took 2,550 milliamp hours worth of like capacity that needed to be put back into my smartphone, and this did it easily. And it did that in 2 hours, so therefore it has a charging rate, at least with my phone using my charging cable in my setup, it recharged my phone at a rate of 1,275 milliamp hours per hour. So that gives you an idea of how fast. Now, again, your device might pull more, or maybe you have a better charging cable or whatever, but at least in my case, there's that. Alright, so now we've covered that. I wanted to also show you this. So on the side here, it has this, the capacity of this power bank, and then also it has the input-output voltage and all that stuff there. So that is written on the device, so that's good. Alright, so now let's go test out the flashlight portion. And to do the flashlight, the instructions said to push the power button right here. Push the power button once to turn on the unit if it's not already on, and then double tap to turn on the lights, and then double tap again to turn off the lights. So let's see how. Alright, I'll turn off the lights. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn on the lights on the power bank here. So that gives you a dot. Pretty good illumination. Alright, so I just wanted to show you or tell you about two things about this, and then we will go to a quick disclaimer and then the conclusion. So, those two things. First, according to the instruction manual, this device, this power bank, can be used to charge 4 devices simultaneously. So, of course, that would be using all 3 of these plugs and then one cable that you'd provide and plug in there. Now, I personally have not charged 4 things simultaneously with this, but according to the instructions, you can. Alright, the other thing I wanted to show you is earlier I mentioned how you'll know when this is solar charging by this little indicator here glowing green, and I thought I'd demonstrate that for you quick. Now I'm inside, but I found out you can go ahead and kind of mimic what it looks like charging by using this, in this case I use this little high-powered little mini LED flashlight, and I'm just going to put it at the panel and show you what it looks like. So here we go. So there you can see it's charging, not charging, charging, not charging. Okay. Alright, now let's get to the disclaimer. Disclaimers regarding my use of this item, and that is to say, up to this point, I've only used this for making this review. So I have not taken this outside, I have not exposed it to the elements, I have not dropped it, I have not discharged, recharged, discharged, recharged, discharged, recharged numerous times yet. So I don't know how well this will hold up. All I can say is so far it seems pretty well built. However, in the coming weeks, months, or whatever, if anything does happen that's unacceptable, like the solar panel falls out or something, I will definitely leave that in the comments below as an update. Alright, now let's get to the conclusion. Would I recommend this device? And that's an easy yes. Again, I purchased that retail, physically walking into the store and buying it. So, but your prices that you get it for may vary a little bit, but for what I got it for, this is an absolute steal. And, talking about features, now, just as an example, I do not have any Apple products. So this plug here, you could say, oh, that's just a waste of space. But then I thought about it and I figured, well, you know what? I may not have any Apple products, but a lot of people do. So having this option to charge maybe one of their phones, out camping or whatnot, I can see that, obviously that would be a plus. So these plugs, you may not use all of them, but the ability to use them is something that, why would you give up, right? They tuck away, and if you don't use it, it just stays there, right? All right. Okay, and also, I think this device, and of course the flashlights. So, whether you're just getting ready for a road trip, camping, or getting prepared for SHTF, this is definitely something you should have with you.